Good afternoon, we're here with Bathgate manager Gordon Wilson ahead of today's game against Luncarty. To start with then, Gordon, pre-season, a lot of player turnover. How are you feeling the players that you brought in have gelled with the group that were there before?
Yeah, I think they've gelled pretty quickly. As you say, it's been difficult having so many players leaving and retiring and things like that, and 12 new boys in, but we've always said we've had a good group here, so I think it's quite easy for players to try and integrate themselves into that, and it obviously helps the sort of 6 weeks that we had. We made sure that the boys were gelling as quickly as they could through the games and through the training sessions and stuff, so it's been really positive so far.
That certainly seemed to show in the first game against Bathgate, where we won 2-0. How did you feel after that, given they're quite an established team in Division 1?
Yeah, it's a fantastic result for us. If I sort of could have picked the fixtures at the start of the season, it's maybe one I would have avoided in the first day away to them. By all accounts, one of the favourites for promotion. Some people are tipping them for the league and stuff like that as well. And with the high player turnover we've had, you don't know really if they are going to be ready come the start of the season. But it just goes to show all the effort the boys put in for the 6 weeks in pre-season. That all came out on the day. We looked organised, we looked really fit, and it wasn't just a win, the performance level was really high as well, so absolutely buzzing to get off to a good start like that.
And so we come to the home game midweek against Leith Athletic. They've had our number previously a few times, so I think we posted on Twitter, not the result we wanted maybe, but ultimately are we happy with that?
I don't think you're ever happy not winning, but it's a very strange game. I thought in the first 45 minutes I thought we were absolutely excellent. We were very brave off the ball. We pressed with quite a good intensity, which kind of pushed them back a fair bit, and then when we had the ball we kept it really well. So we're really pleased with the first half performance, and I thought we maybe should have been ahead. Second half, we've kind of been caught out. Our sort of standards dropped a little bit early on in the second half. Don't know if that's linked to the sending off and maybe taking the foot off the gas, but you can't afford to do that in this league. But full credit to Leith. I thought in the second half they were fantastic. They had a game plan for being without the man, and they carried that out brilliantly. So it then gets to a point when you're 2-1 down that you maybe just take your goal and you move on from it. So it's still a fairly positive start to the season with a win and a draw, I would say.
So on the back of that result, how are you feeling about preparation for today?
Yeah, so the midweek games always make it difficult. You've got less time in the training ground with the players, especially when you're a part-time team. But with it being so close to the start of the season, we've done all the hard work and preparation in pre-season. So hopefully the players have done their own recovery. Players that didn't play as much on Wednesday have went out and done their own training session. I know a few of them have, so that everybody's ready to go today. And we've got to feel confident. We know we're in for a really difficult game. In my opinion, this is a Premier League level side that we're up against today, having just come down and stuff like that. So we know we need to be on it. We can't let our standards drop, but feeling positive, and hopefully we can go and get a win again today.
Absolutely, and as you mentioned, they were relegated last season and they've not started the season particularly well. I think they picked up 1 point from the first two. Does that breed confidence in your team? Or
I think it's one of those, if you look at it as well, that their defeat is away to Kirkcaldy, that's one of the ones that I've earmarked as well. It's going to be a really difficult game, so and you never know at this stage in the season as well if they've had boys on holiday or things like that. I mean, ourselves, for example, we had 7 missing on Wednesday, so at this level you've got to keep that sort of thing in mind. So we're under no illusion. Everybody in this league is a very high standard, so we can't take in their previous results too much. We've just got to concentrate on delivering ourselves.
Fair. You made mention of the players missing during the week. You made some changes again, obviously one enforced with that red card. Is there any other reason for that, or just
mostly freshness? We've sort of kept in mind that there's 3 games. I think in previous seasons here we've rotated a lot more when we've had midweek games than we did this season. a lot of that is we had a lot of enforced changes on Wednesday with the amount of players we had missing, so that brings a freshness to it, but that kind of forces your hand. So the rest of the players that we kept in, we had to keep in mind the performance levels were really high against Crossgate, so they've earned that spot. But then there's a sort of reversal of the freshness today, that some of those players have then played close to the 90 minutes over the 2 games. So at this level, when we're not getting them in for the recovery, we don't know if they're actually doing full on recovery themselves, you need to try and just keep a bit of freshness, and that's all it is really. We've got boys coming back that have also been at a high level this season so far and in pre-season, so we just kind of keep it fresh and hope we can get the best out of everyone.
Excellent, thank you for that today and good luck.
Thank you.
James, be aware. Get to the edge of the box after you play it. Calvin on 6 yards. Let's get back, Toby, good line. Bono, on you go. Just move, Finley. Hey! Stand up. If it drops in that area, you can then drop in. Come on! I'm okay with that. Hey! Ross! Steven! Yes, press! Go, Billy, pause up! Get him! Yes! You need to go a bit deeper when you're in the attack. Good. Positive. Feet. Yes, man. Match your odds. Jump higher. Yes, come on. Come on, Ben, back in. Miles off them. Better work. Go, Philly, 1-on-1. Positive. Match it on. Hey! Back in that, sir! Second ball. Yeah, Jack! Good lad! Go on then, James, you keep going back! Good, press that, Gildy! Press! Good! Keep going, Jack. That's all done! Time! Yeah! No fouls, well done, Ben. And again. Go on, Jack! I've got support! Good, Jack. Yes, sir! That's good, well. Oh! Ryan! Right. Over the top! That's the one. Go on, Jack. Finish. Oh, we. Let's go! Get it back! Get it back! Jump forward! Stand. Press it! That's it on, one inside! He's on 21! Top. Striker should be alive to that! Come on! Hey! Shot! Hey! Come on! Yes, dirty bastard! Let's get back in! One in back in, give cover now. Marcellons! One corner. Channel! Marcellons! One corner. Channel! Hello! One is up. Good job, lad. Unlucky, Callum. Too easy! One on again, Gildy, and again, Gildy. It's the start. Gildy, here. Let's go, you two. Come on, here. Yes. Tommy! Come on! Go on, Wilson! Press the goalie! Yes! Yes! Channel! Gamble, Callum, gamble. Keep going, keep going. Drive! Come on, let's go! Turn! back in there. You can drop a wee bit as well. Waltz, find yourself a space. No, fucking keep him out on his left. Kenzie, get something if you can. One tackle. For this, that's going to be a foul. Go on, Gav! Go to run! Connor, what are you fucking doing? Let's go! Go on, Kenzie! Look on, Charles. Squeeze over. Shit! Wait, just tuck in! Fuck off!
So we're back with Gordon after today's game. It ended 1-0 against Luncarty. I guess the first question is, what do you make of that game?
Yeah, very disappointed to not be here with the 3 points. Thought in large parts of the game we controlled the ball really well. Thought we pressed really well. Basically done everything that we've asked of the players. But we can't keep giving away goals like that. It's an individual error has cost us again today with a goal. We've done well to get back into it, but fair play to Luncarty. They dug in deep, especially in the first half when we were controlling the ball. They've done their job defensively and managed to catch us on the break through the error. So full credit to them for getting the point.
Did you feel it was a stop-starty kind of game, but yet no cards?
I did. I thought it was one of those games where it was very stop-start. There was quite a lot of fouls, especially in the first half. It sort of disrupted the rhythm of the game. And again, so fair play to them. That's gonna help them stop our flow a little bit. But we need to be better to deal with that. But yeah, just one of those days that kind of just got away from us a wee bit.
Another thing I noticed while filming was the number of saves their goalkeeper was making. He made some outstanding saves today. You think on a different day, a different keeper, we're bagging a few goals and taking 3 points. Yeah,
potentially. I think he has made a couple of big saves there. I think we've let them away with a couple of other ones that we've put wide where we've had better opportunities than the ones. Better opportunities in better areas, but we've let them away without even forcing the save. But their goalkeeper was fantastic. I think their full defensive line was fantastic, especially in the first half. I thought that's when we had sort of more of the play, so we were making them work hard for it. But they were getting bodies in front of the ball, they were dealing with crosses, etc. And that's how they get their point today.
And I suppose that, as you said before the game, you view them as a Premier Division team, and you saw that with the goalkeeper making all the saves, and then their one sort of chance in the first half they score. Are you happy that the team fought back and got back into the game? Yeah,
it's always shows a good mentality that we can come back, but we can't keep gifting teams goals like that, especially when I think we had more of the ball today than we did on Wednesday night as well. But in both games I feel like we've dominated the first half and we've conceded really, really poor goals, so ultimately we've not then been able to do enough to get back, but at least we've got away with a point.
Unbeaten, that's a good start.
Yeah.
Looking forward to a break in the cup.
Unbeaten, but I feel like we should be here with maximum points, and that's what's going to be the learning curve for the players. The fact that we've dominated the games and we've played so well, but we're only here with 5 points when it should be 9. So that's what they need to learn from. That's what we need to address. We're in a similar position last year. We won the first game and then we lost the 2 at home, so we're 2 points better off than last year. But in this league with the better quality that we're playing against, no disrespect to the Division 2, we are up a league now, you're not going to get away with dropping points like that, especially when we're going to have games where we don't play as well, and based on the goals we're conceding, we might end up getting punished for those.
Well, thanks for speaking to us today, and all the best for the cup game at weekend.
Perfect, thank you. Cheers.